Okay, so I've got our mounted block inked up and ready to print on the old Griffin press. So I want to set it back down on the template. I put it again underneath the plexiglass. And because the height of the block is much thicker than an unmounted block, I definitely want to make sure I have a healthy border around it so that it's easier to place the paper. Right? It's going to be harder to tell when you have things lined up looking at the bottom of the paper. But if you trust again your line on top and you go by the sides, again holding it with one hand up and elevated off of the block, and just laying it down nice and easy, putting one hand on it, it should line up fairly well. It looks like it's off on the bottom, but again, it's because it's laying down. I may be a little closer to that bottom edge than it looks like. Okay. And we'll just run it through. Sometimes the tympans get a little static, so I want to, especially on a mounted block, I want to kind of put my hand back on the paper so I don't pull the paper off when I pull the tympan off. And I may have had a little too much pressure. It looks like the paper is stretched. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a little bit warped. Right? That indicates there was probably too much pressure. And because the paper comes off really easy, I can tell the paper is warped. Yeah, I'd want to loosen up or raise the cylinder just a little bit. So if I were to adjust it right now, maybe I adjust it just a quarter of a turn counterclockwise and go there.